Hi, welcome back for 1.5 continued part 2. This is where we are going to talk about perpendicular lines. We've talked a little bit about perpendicular lines already because we've been talking about the concept of 90 degrees. And I think that we've kind of mentioned in class that that's what perpendicular means. But we need to go a little more in depth about it. So perpendicular in geometry is symbolized by that. That means is perpendicular to, just like congruent means is congruent to. So we could say something like angle A is perpendicular to angle B. Except that's a really bad example, past life Emily, because we would just say angle 1 and angle 2. All right. Somebody named those wrong. Okay, here is what we always know. Here's what we always know. If we have perpendicular lines, they always intersect to form 4 right angles. We know that they intersect to form congruent adjacent angles. We know that a segment, line, or ray can be perpendicular to each other. And finally, we know if there's one right angle sign at the intersection of 2 lines, then the lines are perpendicular. So let me write that one out. If there's one right angle sign at the intersection of 2 lines, then then the lines are perpendicular. Okay, so let's do some visualization here. If you have perpendicular lines, we're saying, we'll take it. We're saying that these are all going to be 90 degrees. Forms 4 right angles. This is because 90 plus 90 is 180, and 180 plus 180 is 360, which is a circle, and that's our total degrees. 360 is the total number of degrees. So 90 degrees all the way around. And it says that they intersect to form congruent adjacent angles. Yeah, that seems a little like overkill to me, because what it's saying is the adjacent angles are going to be congruent. And it's like, well, yeah, because all of the angles are 90 degrees, so of course they're going to be congruent to the one next to it, right? Segment, line, or ray can be perpendicular to each other. That's just saying that this isn't something that only like line segments can do. All different types of lines can have this happen to them. And then finally, they say if there's one right angle sign at the intersection of two lines, then the lines are perpendicular. So what it's saying is, if I give you that, you know that this, and this are all 90 degrees, and we have two perpendicular lines. So one right angle sign, since we have 90 degrees for all of them, if we have 90 degrees for one, then we have to have 90 degrees for the rest. That might seem a little weird, but think about this. Vertical angles have to be congruent. So two intersecting lines makes vertical angles. So if I have one angle that is 90 degrees, then its vertical angle is going to be 90 degrees. And then these have to also be 90 degrees because there's no other way for me to make 180 degrees with them. So we don't have to write it like that. That's the explanation for it. When you have one of these boxes, you have perpendicular lines at that intersection point. That's actually all that I want to go over with you. So we'll do more in class, all right? See you there. Bye.